What's going on, guys? It's me, NJT. Well, you can call me Nick, and that's right, we are back. And we are playing some more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So if you guys did not check out the last video, we investigated, and Shuichi wants to start one last trial. So yeah, by the end of the class trial, that will be clear. Nanokuma, you're the one who calls these class trials. Well, not this time. This time we choose to call a class trial. One to end them all. But why do we need to hold a class trial when no one has been killed? That's what I'd like to say, but I get it. My little shootout with this rundown robot hasn't been fun for a while now. And I think it's pretty interesting that you guys are on board with holding a class trial. In fact, I welcome your initiative. This turn of events will make things very interesting. So even in these circumstances, you take the opportunity to make things interesting. That means this killing game must be. However, if you're going to hold a class trial, I'm going to hold you guys responsible for it. Responsible? It would be bad if we held a class trial that didn't reach a satisfying conclusion.
In other words,
If the trial doesn't go your way and ends without the truth being exposed, then you will be held responsible for staging such a disappointing class trial, of course. I don't doubt your resolve at all, but are the others okay with it too? The responsibility will be shared by all of you. Responsibility will be shared. We've been ready.
that's true.
I trust you, but if you screw this up, I'll kill you before Nanokuma can.
Okay,
Yes, I believe
you're
you.
right.
There's no point freaking out now. I have friends I can trust. There's nothing to be scared of. Kibo. Also, if we're gonna do this class trial, you gotta take off all that fancy sci-fi gear. You can't risk you going berserk if the outcome isn't in your favor. Take off this gear. If I remove these armaments now, I will lose my chance to destroy this academy. This is the last chance not to let Nanokuma win. Is this really alright? Kibo, please believe me. I don't want Nanokuma to win. We're going to win. Our hope is going to end this game of despair. Do you really think that ending awaits us? It sounds too good to be true, honestly. Yes, I do. That ending is hope for us, and we can't give up on hope. Kibo, let's trust Shuichi here. We don't want to die either, right?
Right.
We're all friends who can believe in each other, aren't we?
I understand.
Very well. I will remove my arm and let's hold this class trial. Kibo. Then it's decided. That's right. Our class trial. Our final battle, I hope, will defeat your despair.
Why?
Why are you laughing? Is he that confident he'll win?
Fine.
It'll be okay, he's probably just bubbling. Who can say? Well, if we're gonna do this class trial, we should hurry up and head to the trial grounds. However, I will have the Monocub strip that robot of his gear. I know. Everyone, please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment and head to the trial grounds. I'll go on ahead and begin preparing Monocubs. You can take it from here.
So,
Alright then, we're gonna take all this gear off this robot. I'll finish it in seconds, because I work like I eat fast and sloppy. You shouldn't be proud of being sloppy. Oops.
everyone,
I'll meet you guys there. Yeah. Kibo walked back toward his lab with the exosols.
then
You should go too. We should go too.
Don't tell
I can't
me.
believe we're having another class
Why?
trial. I didn't think Nanokuma would accept so easily. That was too easy. Excuse me. I can't help but feel a little strange. He probably agreed to stop Kibo from destroying the academy. Still, it was almost too easy. Perhaps Nanokuma simply excited this, but it was still much easier. No sense worrying about that now. We've come this far. We just have to do it. To end this killing game, we have to follow the rules one last time and win this class trial. Well, let's end this, guys. Let's do it. Let's end Danganronpa. One final class trial to end it all. The next time we come out of the trial grounds, it'll all be over, right? We can win, right?
okay,
Of course.
it's okay.
It'll be okay. The class trials should be much easier than the others. Why? Up until now, we've had to find the culprits among the people in our group during the class trials. That's why we couldn't work together, even if we wanted to, but this time it's different. Since there isn't a culprit among us, we can work together without any doubts. We're all going to be working together. This time I already feel more at ease. But I wish it had happened sooner. At the start there were 16 of us, but now there's only 4 of us staying here, plus Kibo who's coming later. We're about to head to the last battle. Why are you so depressed? You're right. There he is.
Everyone!
Thank you for waiting. That was fast, Kibo. His weapons have been removed. I suppose we don't have to worry about him attacking. What? Are you disappointed? Did you prefer your sci-fi gear after all?
Well,
No, it's not that.
everyone!
I'm just very sorry. Kibo bowed at the waist to us. I acted recklessly and put you all in serious danger.
Everyone!
I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. It's alright. It's alright. Huh? What's wrong? You're totally different from before when you were in battle mode. Shuichi, you told me earlier not to give up hope.
Okay.
That's right. I finally realized that you were right. My inner voice told me. Inner voice? I thought you said you couldn't hear it anymore. Well, I had the Monocubs repair me in addition to removing my battle gear. And now for some reason I can hear my inner voice again. So we can hear it again after the repairs. Huh? It looks like his hair looks like an antenna. Does that mean it wasn't just decoration? And now that I think about it, what is his inner voice exactly? What does he hear? I was wrong to try to destroy everything just to avoid losing despair. Even if I had followed though, there would be no hope or future left afterward. I think I get it. When he lost his antenna, he lost his inner voice, but now that his antenna's back, he got his inner voice back. I do not expect you to forgive me. What I did was foolish. Or will you allow me to fight alongside you? I want to help you find the truth. Please. Of course, Kibo. That's what I've wanted from the start. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have been able to do this. So you allow me... Oh, you seem angry, Tsumigi. Would you prefer I not help? I'm not mad, I'm just holding myself back. When someone says please that strongly, I always want to respond. But I can't read the mood here, so I'm holding back. Well, of course.
Fine.
There's a big wall between living things and objects, but you're our friend, Kibo.
Everyone.
Thank you. By the way, Maki, I've been meaning to ask you, but what is that vacuum cleaner you're carrying?
I see.
It's the bug vac. I think Kokichi... yes, Gonta had mentioned something about tiny bugs before. Yes, I thought it could be a clue to something. But we can't seem to catch any bugs with it. Doesn't seem like there are any. So it really was just Gonta's imagination after all.
No.
Wait, it might be too soon to determine that. Can we wait until I've examined it with my eyes at least? Your eyes? What do you mean, Kibo? What good can your eyes do? It's not like you've got a good eyesight, right?
Yeah.
That was true until I installed my zoom function. Your zoom function?
Yes.
It was in my lab, next to the jetpack and rocket launcher. Thanks to that zoom function, my vision has increased 100-fold. 100-fold? That's a power that goes way past your default settings. This is the true talent of the ultimate robot. But because I'm a robot, I can evolve in ways that are simply not possible for a human. There are notable differences between us, but they are nothing for me to be ashamed of.
I also.
Because with my talent, it's possible that I can save you all. Kibo took the bug back from Maki and it's worth a shot. A maximum zoom, my vision is on par with that of a microscope. Maki, I'll borrow this bug vac for a moment. He stared at it intensely.
I see it. I'll print out this memory.
There's a little Monokuma in there. Just as before, Kibo printed out a picture from right out of his mouth. He took it from his lips and handed it to me. Is this Monokuma?
Hey.
Are these small bugs Gonta was talking about?
Yes.
A human's eyes would not be able to see a thing that exists at a nanoscopic level. For Gonta to have noticed them, his vision was really superhuman.
Hey.
Hey, what are these things holding? Are they holding cameras? Oh, I get it. We can talk to this? Excuse me. Yes, I've already installed an augmented hearing function. I guess anything is possible. I know what these are for. I know exactly what these are for.
Start talking now, or I'll squish you one by one. Whatever function you serve, you'll be unable to carry it out. Do you accept these terms?
Kibo asked in a way that made it clear it was not up for negotiation.
They call themselves Nanokumas. Apparently they're members of the Monokubs. What? This little thing?
Then there were actually 6 Monocups?
Not quite. These don't exist as individuals, but rather as a hive mind. They travel through the air in a swarm, covering every square inch of this campus.
So it's not just one, it's a whole swarm of monocubs.
That small? They could have been in my nose and mouth and I never know. I don't like the thought of that.
And their function is to record footage of the events that are unfolding here and transmit it to Nanokuma. What? Using their tiny cameras, they record footage and transmit it wirelessly.
It all makes sense now.
Receives the footage and parses it before sending it off to Nanokuma.
That's what Monokuma does.
Like a security camera?
So there were security cameras after all, and they've been recording the footage wirelessly. Kokichi was correct to use the electro bomb. When he used it, the Nanokumas were unable to send any footage back to Monokuma. Yes, in that case, I doubt Monokuma knew the real culprit. The more I learn, the more I wish that Kokichi had just worked with us normally. That's impossible. No matter how many times he reincarnates, he's a lie down to his soul. I never would have imagined that the 6th Monocub would be security cameras. That's how Monokuma was able to keep watch of this entire academy. He's not toying us. He's just confident. He's sure he's going to win. I know that must be what he's thinking.
Oh yeah.
At least we know one important detail now. I'm glad you told us before the class trial.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks Kibo. You're welcome, but we should get going now.
That's true.
Yeah, we don't know what Monokuma will do if we show up
That's
late.
fine.
You're right, then let's start heading to the trial grounds.
Okay.
Here we go, guys. The final class trial. Let's end this once and for all. Alright, let's go. There's no point in worrying anymore. Right now, we only need to think about getting out of here alive. And so we put the destroyed Ultimate Academy behind us and headed to the final trial grounds to end it all. Carrying the last of the survivors, the elevator brought us down. What could be waiting for the 5 of us? I'm sure this is the end of despair, and the beginning of hope. Everything else ends here. Everything. The killing game of Host Peak Academy, the killing game of Jabberwock Island, and the killing game of this Ultimate Academy. How much more until they're satisfied? This is the end of it. I'm tired of this. We're going to end it. We're going to end this cruel game. Achievement unlocked, the class trial of the century. So this is the final trial grounds. It's not up to you or me to decide whether this is the end. What do you mean? More importantly, since you guys requested that we hold this class trial, I'm sure you won't mind allowing me to participate too, right? It'll be easier to argue if I do. True, I was going to have you participate this time, but I didn't think you'd volunteer.
What is it?
You seem confident.
With my magic.
You're confident now, but I'm gonna turn your body into an
Actually,
omnibus. Do you mean the vehicle, or like a compilation book, or? Knock it off! I won't be provoked by your cheap threats. He really seems provoked.
Yeah, but
If Pops is gonna participate in these things are gonna get pretty damn interesting. You can do it, Father. We'll cheer you on until our voices are hoarse and bleeding. Right, Monodam? This is beautiful. Excuse me. Cheer me on? You guys are really participating too? You guys have a pivotal role to play. What kind of dad would I be if I hogged the spotlight? And if you kids don't play a pivotal role, then what use are any of you? Pivotal role? Can we really do it? I don't know. Don't worry. As a good parent, I will do my darndest to motivate you. With this button. What's that button for? It's a monocup detonator that I prepared to ensure my adorable kids to do their very best. Detonate. Yeah, with a push of this button, I'll detonate the bombs inside each of your bodies. So make sure you try really hard or I'll start pressing this button. Got it? That's too far. You know what they say, if your kids are cute, put a bomb inside of them.
You stupid!
That's not a real saying. Because I know you cute kids can do this. You just need to the proper motivation. So no need to worry. Just make sure you all play pivotal roles, that's all. How absurd.
I knew it.
You really are the worst. I'm the best at being the worst. Don't you think so? I tell you, people can't get enough of my crude antics. Alright, let's get this started. Let's get this crude climax underway. Here we go. The last class trial, guys. This is the end. The finale. Let's end it all. Let's end this, guys.
I'd like to begin by asking Shuichi a question. Since this class trial was his idea, what exactly is the point of this class trial?
Yeah! Why are we having a class trial if no one died?
Whoa! My voice was way louder than I expected. I might be on a roll today.
I'm no slouch at being a loudmouth either.
Monodem's voice is super soft, though. Everyone cool with him getting blown up?
You said that the killing game would end if you exposed the truth at the class trial. So, you bastards, what is the purpose of this class trial?
To reveal the truth.
That's a good question. If his voice was quiet,
Does Lord's Morgan not matter at all?
The purpose of this class trial.
I'll give you an answer. The reason I called for this trial is... That's it!
Retry past case.
I wish to retry a past case.
A retrial?
For which case?
The first one, the murder of Rantaro Amami. I found new evidence relevant to the case. In light of that evidence, I demand a retrial.
what's the point of a retrial? The result of the first class trial has already been settled. Yeah!
What if our vote was wrong?
Wrong?
Well, we're all alive.
He said the blackened for that incident was Kaede.
You saying he was wrong?
Nano Kid, your reactions are too extreme. It's making the rest of us look bad.
Oh shit, he's already got the detonator!
To test the validity of our vote, you're going to retry the entire case. If Monokuma was wrong, the validity of these trials would be in question. The entire killing game wouldn't make sense anymore.
I see. You think you can destroy the game by calling out my failure as the game master.
You shouldn't have a problem with this if you have nothing to hide, Monokuma.
So in the end, the first case has become the focal point yet again. What a twist! What an interesting twist! Okay, let's do this!
So what is the same truth?
There are several. But before we go any further, I want to discuss Rantaro's talent. Did you learn what his talent was?
Rantaro's ultimate talent was a mystery, but I know. Ultimate Quizmaster. Nope. Ultimate Survivor? Yes. Survivor of what? The
He was the ultimate survivor.
Ultimate Hunt, maybe?
Ultimate survivor?
I saw it too. He said so in his video.
He did. Ah, that's right, because the video was to
Rantaro
himself.
became the ultimate survivor after surviving a past killing game, after his memory was wiped. He participated in the killing game once again.
So this wasn't Rantaro's first killing game?
Why did he participate in a second killing game? I'm not sure, but after I learned that Rantaro was the ultimate survivor, I deduced his objective.
Rantaro's objective?
The reason he went to the library before he was killed, and why he knew about the hidden door.
Didn't he just happen to randomly notice the hidden door?
That's what I thought at the time. But it appears that assumption is false. There was an actual reason Rantaro knew about the door.
Yes, the reason is survival perk that he got.
Rantaro was given this monopad as a kind of survivor perk. It has a map of the entire academy, including areas that had not yet been unlocked. Of course, that includes the hidden room.
To think Rantaro was given that as a survivor perk.
He found out about the hidden room with this map?
The monopad also contained a video Rantaro recorded for himself.
That's right, I remember this.
If the mastermind ever needed a spare Monokuma, they would head to the hidden room.
The message was what inspired him to go to the library to investigate the hidden room.
The mastermind would have gone to that room to mass produce Monokuma once time. So in order to figure out who the mastermind was, Rantaro went to the hidden room at the back of the library just before time ran out.
That's right. Rantaro must have come to the same conclusion that Kaede and I did.
Sure is ironic that the ultimate survivor died because of Kaede's trap.
But if Rantaro had a clue like that, why didn't he come to us with it? I assume because he didn't trust us. The killing game had just started, after all.
Yep.
What he said in his video message certainly didn't help either. He told himself to only share this information with people he could trust.
He didn't have any recollection of filming this message, right? That means he must have had trouble believing it as well.
It was probably confusing to him, too. That's why he didn't consult us. He must have been so lost. But with the time limit approaching, he decided to take a chance.
So he went to the library alone, without telling anyone.
Yep.
And then he got killed by Kaede's trap.
The only people who knew about the hidden door at that time were Rantaro and I. I had Kaede with me, and I thought I could trust her. So I told her about the hidden room. That was the difference between me and Rantaro, I suppose. I had Kaede.
And Kaede's the one who killed him!
Really?
What a snake!
Hey, so what are you guys talking about? Is this something I forgot?
I don't know anything about what they're saying.
Is this something that transpired before we were born?
So what's your point? You know who Rantaro was and why he did what he did. But it's pointless now, isn't it?
No, it's not pointless. Now that we know this new information, if we look back at Rantaro's case, we can find a new truth that we missed at the time.
Yep.
A new truth?
I don't really get it, but we just need to look at Rantaro's case again, right?
Then let's do it.
Yes, let's do this together.
My vast magical powers, I'll turn Monokuma into an omnibus. I don't really get that either, but I guess we're gonna republish Monokuma.
I'm not too sure either, but this real battle is just beginning. We'll prove that result was wrong and corner the mastermind together. Alright, here we go.
The library. Just before Monokuma's
Oh my God.
time limit expired.
Using the information provided by the survivor perk,
He made his way to the hidden door.
The identity of the mastermind. Fall and die.
Because of Kaede.
Oh god. This must be, is gonna be really hard.
That's a fact, right?
Oops.
Rantaro was
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
Rantaro went to the library just before Monokuma's time limit expired.
Using the information provided by the survivor code, he made his way to the hidden door.
To expose the identity of the mastermind. But before he could achieve that goal, he got hit in the head with a chakra ball and died.
Because of Kaede's fully automatic killing machine. Fully automatic? There was no culprit at the scene.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on, come on.
The only one in the library at the time of the murder was Rantaro himself.
That's a fact, right?
The camera went off just before the incident, and only Rantaro was in the picture.
Alright, come on.
He got hit in the head.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video there, so please leave a like and subscribe. Next video we'll be continuing more of the final class trial, so bye bye.